Hello Internet, Shroom here, and if you know anything about me as a Magic player, you know one of my favorite things to do is to lob burn spells directly at my opponent's face. The bigger the better, particularly with effects like, back in the old day, Furnace of Wrath, Torbran, Fiery Emancipation, stuff like that to magnify, double, add to the amount of damage that our burn spells do. So I'm going to continue playing some Standard this week. Can you do this in Standard? Yes. You kind of can. Is it a good deck? Well, I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's take a look at what we're working with. So, our deck has a bunch of burn spells in it, and of course one requirement of those spells is that they have to be able to go to face. So we're working with 3 play with fires. It looks a little weird to not have the 4th, I agree, but card slots are tight in this list. 4 sacred fires. So this isn't a great burn spell, but I'll go over like kind of the strategy of the deck after I review the contents. Full playset of Lightning Strike, of course, and then unfortunately a lot of our burn cost 3 mana. A lot of the burn spells that can hit opponents is expensive, but we're running it because that's what we got. Calling a Professional as the 3 of. This is nice because it shuts off life gain, and there's actually quite a surprising number of effects that gain life, and that's like, we really don't want our opponents to gain life, so we're running this as a 3 of, and a 2 of Seismic Wave. So this is another 3 mana instant speed burn spell. It does 2 damage to any target and 1 damage to each non-artifact creature target opponent controls. This is actually quite strong if you have effects that amplify the damage or add to the damage, particularly against the Soldiers deck. If you have an effect that adds +1 damage, you kill their biggest guy, who usually has like 3 toughness, and then you wipe their board. It's a 3 mana instant speed, one-sided board wipe against that deck. So that's why I'm running 2 in the main, because the Soldiers deck is quite popular. And then finally running a 1 of Light Up the Night. Now, we are utilizing effects that enhance damage, of course, as we stated. Those are Karolus, Stalwart Slayer, 3 mana, 2/3 flying haste. If a spell would deal damage to you or another permanent you control, prevent that damage. So it protects our stuff from burn spells, although it doesn't protect itself. If a spell would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent that an opponent controls, it deals that much damage +1. So this makes all of our burn spells do +1 damage, which is nice. He's the weakest of the 3 effects in that there's so much removal, so he just dies. He also doesn't enhance non-spell sources of damage, but he's there as a 2 of. He can attack and get in some hasty damage, so we want that. 3 of Mechanized Warfare is a 2 red and 1 for an enchantment. If a red or artifact source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls, instead deals that much damage +1. So this just adds +1 to our burn spells. It's slightly better than Rem because it doesn't die to removal as easily. So that's why it's a 3 of. Another thing that's cool about it is that it does enhance all of our red sources, not just our spells. So it enhances, like, Rem attacks, for instance. It enhances pings from Chandra Dress to Kill, which I'll get to in a sec. It also, if we make tokens with our Sokenzan, those are artifacts, so the Mechanized Warfare does enhance their damage as well. And finally, we got the big old doubler in Solphim Mayhem Dominus. 2 and 2 red for a 5/4. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or permanent that opponent controls, it deals double that damage to that player or permanent instead. And for 1 and 2 Phyrexian red, so it could be, the Phyrexian red can be paid with either a red mana or by losing 2 life, and also discarding 2 cards, put an indestructible counter on Solphim. So this is an ability we will actually use. A 5/4 indestructible is pretty good, like even just for defensive purposes. Having an indestructible creature that can just block and block every single turn is nice. And having this ability just be able to stick and not be vulnerable to board sweepers other than like Farewell. I guess Sundown, Sunfall also exiles nowadays. But it dodges a lot of the removal, having Indestructible Dude. The cost is real, like discarding 2 cards is a cost, but sometimes it's a cost that is worth paying. So, a couple things about this deck is, although we'd love it to not throw any burn spells at our opponent's permanents, we want them all to go upstairs. There are situations, of course, in many games where you will have to spend some of your spells killing your opponent's stuff, which means that you don't have as much stuff to kill your opponent with. So you need a source of card advantage, and our main source of this is going to be Invoke Calamity. For 4 red and 1, it's an instant. You may cast up to 2 instants and or sorcery spells with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard and or your hand without paying their mana costs. If those spells would be put into the graveyard, exile them instead. Exile Invoke Calamity. So this just, it insta-casts hopefully 2 like big burn spells from our graveyard. Just boom, hit you in the face for an additional like 6 damage, 8 damage, 12 damage, instant speed. So that is our one form of card advantage that we have. Also running 2 of Mish's Research Desk. This 1 mana artifact, you can pay 1 and sack it, exile the top 2 cards of your library, choose one of them until the end of their next turn. You may play this card. And you can unearth it for 2, so you can do it again after you've cracked it once, which is nice. I do like this card quite a bit. I like the fact that the exile card sticks around until the end of your next turn. I think this lets us get away with playing only 24 lands, even though we are heavy on 3 drops and above, and we want to multi-spell. So other miscellaneous tech we have is 1 of Twinferno. Just 2 mana instant speed, copies our next instant or sorcery spell. That's primarily the way it's going to be used. Theoretically, giving a creature we control double strike could be useful as well. You know, you never know. Giving Solphim double strike makes him deal 10 damage, which is pretty good. Then we've got a couple of Chandra Dressed to Kill. She's basically a mana rock. She's going to +1 to add mana and ping our opponent. And her pings will be amplified by Mechanized Warfare. And by Solphim as well, so that's nice. It's very rare that we'll use her +1 to draw cards, because I just hate whiffing with that ability. Her -7 is game-winning, but most of the time what happens is she sits on the board for like a turn, 2 turns, adds some mana, and absorbs some damage from our opponent's creature's attacks. And of course, we're playing Big Mama Chandra Hope's Beacon. With her static ability is incredible for this deck. She's just so busted. She's so good. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn, but it triggers every turn. So, like, you know, all of our burn is instant speed. So, you know, we burn something on our opponent's turn, it gets doubled by Chandra. We burn something on our turn, it gets doubled by Chandra. For her +2 loyalty, she adds 2 mana in any combination of colors, +1 loyalty, exiles the top 5 cards of our library. Until the end of our next turn, we can cast an instant or sorcery spell from among those. That's huge card advantage. And for -X, she can deal X damage to each of up to 2 targets. So yeah, she's a bomb, and we have 2 of her to double up our spells, add mana, card selection, all the things that she does. So there are a total of 24 lands in the deck. For tech, there's 1 Iganjo, 1 Silken's Crucible of Defiance, and I'm running a 4 of Windscarred Crag. Now this looks very strange. Why would I be playing this card? It's an always tap land that just gains life. Is that worth it? Well, it kind of is in this deck, because we're racing. We are racing our opponent. As much as possible, we want to be able to just ignore their board, ignore their combat steps, and just lob our burn spells at their face. And a little bit of life gain, buying us an extra turn or 2, you know, between the Sacred Fires, flashing back the Sacred Fires, and our lands, can really make all the difference, I find, from running this deck into Standard. So, the main board of this deck is actually already pretty good against the aggro decks. The Soldiers, those kinds of decks. We got the Seismic Waves. That card is really good. All of our burn can like kill anything they've got, basically. So we're pretty good on those decks. However, our sideboard is kind of geared heavily towards the other half of decks that are dominating Standard right now, and that is the ramp decks. Ramp is so good in Standard right now, and they're like at least 3 7-mana cards that are just kind of like, you resolve them, you win the game type of cards. You know, there's Itali, there's Atraxa, and there's Breach the Multiverse. So our sideboard is set up to try to fight those decks as much as possible. And how do we do that? Well, the tech that we have for those decks is a 2 of Urza's Silex. So this is a 3-mana artifact for 2 and 2 white. We exile it. Each player chooses 6 lands they control. Destroy all other permanents. Activate only as a sorcery. When it's put into exile from the battlefield, I may pay 2. If I do search my library for a Planeswalker card, reveal it, put it into my hand, then shuffle. That's rarely going to happen, but this kind of resets the game, because often those ramped games, they'll get into critical position where they play their Invasion of Zendikar, you know, they're going to untap with their Topiary Stompers and like 6 or 7 or 8 lands on the battlefield in order to play their big bomb card the following turn. If we can pop an Urlus Silex in that window, we just destroy their whole game plan. We set them back to square one. They'll have a much harder time. They have a much harder time generally hard casting their big bomb, and it's just, I think it might help us in those matchups. Also, a 2 of Stone Brain is there to name cards like Atraxa, Itali, Breach the Multiverse, just straight up extract them from our opponent's library. And I'm taking the additional step of running a 2 of Elish Norn, Mother of Machines, to just shut down the ETB powers of Atraxa and Itali in lieu of actually extracting them or preventing our opponent from casting them. So the rest of this the sideboard, so that's the plan against the ramp decks. And is it a good plan? I don't know. I haven't really tested it that much. I mean, in the current iteration, I've been kind of tweaking and running this deck into standard for the last couple of days. But so far, I haven't tried this particular configuration. The rest of the sideboard has some other stuff. There's Surge of Salvation. It's good against protecting our stuff from decks with lots of removal. Pithing Needle is there against like a lot of stuff, like control decks. You name the Wandering Emperor. You name Liliana of the Veil. It's very helpful. Destroy Evil is there for Sheoldred. Sheoldred is kind of a problematic card for us because in the main board, it's often going to be a 2. It's almost always going to be a 2-for-1, you know, because even with a +1 boost, our damage spells don't do more than 4 damage, and for some reason, she has 5 toughness. So Destroy Evil hits Sheoldred nice and neatly for 2 mana. Also destroys enchantments, so it's good against like the Leyline Binding decks. We've got a couple of unlicensed hearse for graveyards. One Brotherhood's End is an additional sweeper against weenie decks. Also good against decks that are running lots of cheap artifacts, obviously. Couple of giant Cinder Maws round out the sideboard because we really don't want our opponents to gain life. That is something that really sets us back a lot. We're winning by like razor-thin margins as it is, you know, trying to ignore our opponent's battlefields and just burn their face. So the giant Cindermaw preventing life gain is very helpful for that plan. So that is the deck, and it is janky, but it is fun. I do love me some burn spells. I love burning people in the face, really for a lot of damage. So let's see how we do on the ladder. As I said in testing, I've been beaten down quite a bit, but I haven't tried this exact iteration, and last night I was winning some games, so I think it has potential. But in any case, it's going to be fun. Let's get right to some matches on the ladder, and if you like this kind of off-meta, off-kilter MTG content, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Okay, Lokoti 562 is our first opponent. That's a 0-lander. This is a slow hand, but I don't want to go to 5. It does have a mana enhancer, or a damage enhancer, so I'll keep this. I'll bottom a mountain. We really don't want to have to use Pain Lands if we can avoid it. Chandra's good. Okay. Is this just control? Control seems like a pretty bad matchup for us. Yeah, decks with counter spells. Oh, they're cycling. Okay, they're probably in a Atraxa deck, actually. So we'll go with our Mechanized Warfare. Leyline Binding. Oh no, there's soldiers. Okay. Let's go ahead and play Solphim, fully charge up our burn. So now all of our burn spells do +1 and then get doubled. Hamlet Vanguard. Come on, play some more creatures. I've got a Seismic Wave for you. Ah, Banishing Slash. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and attack with Solphim. No block. So then we can't kill both of these, unfortunately, because we lost our enchantment. That thing has Ward 2, so we can't actually even pay that. I could just Lightning Strike it, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll Lightning Strike it while they're tapped out. Come on, play some more weenies. There you go. When it dies, or another creature dies, you gain 3 life. That's not good. Recommissioning the Vanguard. Alright, let's again attack. They chump. So I think we have to call in a professional. We'll pay the ward cost. So no life gain for you. Yeah, those guys are a problem. Recommission. Myrail Shield of Argive. Okay. This is sweet. Oh, I don't have the mana, though. So, what do I want to kill? I guess I gotta kill Myrail. They're gonna gain 4 life, which is unfortunate. But I think I gotta do this. Doesn't kill the Sky Strike Officer. Why doesn't it kill these guys? Oh, because they're artifacts? Well, on the plus side, they only gain 2 life. Each poison gets a poison counter. Draw a card, huh? When it trains, exile up to 1 other target creature from the battlefield or creature card from a graveyard. Okay, so that needs to die. Can I draw a land for Chandra, please? Thank you. Alright. Bring the ending. So that's gonna exile our Solphim. Might as well attack with it. Liberator is just a 2/2. So there goes Solphim. We will get it back though. Oh, they chose to grab their Myrel. So let's Chandra. They are empty-handed. I can just X minus 2, X equals 2. Kill you, kill you.
Haha, you're toast!
No attack here. I think I just protect Chandra. They cast Myrel. Okay, I will block one attacker.
Gotta burn hotter.
Okay. So let's plus Chandra for some cards. Calling a professional Sacred Fire. Three, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we play Rem. And we attack. Just with Rem. Say go. I mean, I'll get in one burn now. This burn is all going to the face. Oh, that gets doubled. I will pay.
They won't know what hit them.
This is all going to face. And that's lethal. Alright, we did it. Hey, what's up, Radel Gaming? Magic made a boo-boo? Magic has made many boo-boos. I want Brotherhood to end. This one's big. What? Chandra? I want the Cinder Maws too. They seem to have quite a bit of enchantment hate. So I'll cut all of the Mechanized Warfares. Elishnorn, Panar Malakon, and Gandalf the White. Yeah. ETB decks are extremely powerful, it is true. That's why I like Hushbringer and effects like that. Torpor Orb. It's amazing, especially in Modern, how that how those cards just shut down so many decks. Is this keepable? We're on the draw. We have 2 lifelands and some burn. I think I'm gonna keep. We'll draw action. You've got Invoke Calamity, Chaplain of Alms. There's a card that does everything. Yeah, what card is that? I haven't really looked at the Lord of the Rings spoilers too much. I thought that was Atraxa. Samwise the Stoutheart. Another play with fire. Alright, let's start playing our tap lands and gaining life. I think I'll burn him. I'll play with fire to face to do some scrying. They counter. Okay. Continue playing our lifelands. I'll take a look at the card after this match. But it's a Flicker Commander? I mean, there's already a million of those, right? Halo Fountain. I'm actually gonna kill this. What's its ward? It's 1. I'm gonna kill it so that they can't use Halo Fountain to get just 3 token. Okay, I've drawn all 4 of my lifelands. That's interesting. Norn's Wellspring. Oh, they're like they have some kind of sack thing going on. We unfortunately have just drawn a bunch of lands. But they seem to have not much either. Alright, let's go for a research desk. Crack it. Let's grab Chandra. I suspect it will get countered. Opponent has nothing? Wow. They got mana screwed. This is probably gonna get countered. Disdainful Stroke, yep. 3 different ETB triggers on one card and they all activate at the same time. Yeah. I think Wizards have pushed that a little too hard. Alright, I need to find some bigger burn spells. Research desk, pick me up. Solphim. I'll go for Solphim. That will result in some bigger burn spells. Return target permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, that's why graveyard hate is good in Commander. Myrel. So this is just a straight up tokens deck. Okay. I could twin cast Invoke Calamity, but I only have 2 targets. 2 spells in my yard right now. I think I'll just Invoke Calamity. Play with fire here. Play with fire here. This is Samwise you're talking about? And yeah, I'm gonna attack. Oh, they're Esper. I could give Solphim double strike too. Like attack next turn if they don't block and do 10 damage. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then call in a professional to finish the job. Burn you for 6. Alright, that was some big burning. We got there against a pretty cool Sack Soldiers E deck. A lot of synergies there. I like the opponent's deck. Alright, this is a good hand which we will keep. Play a tap land, gain a little life. And play a research desk. For me, the commanders that I'm really scared of are like, I haven't really seen a lot of the Lord of the Rings ones, but like just the ones that are already busted. Omnath, Corvold, Chulane. Like, I don't know, I've never played against a Troxa, but I imagine that would be super annoying. Start attacking. Ishin. If a creature attacking causes that ability triggers twice. Okay. So he doubles up attack triggers. So I probably want to kill him. I think I'll just kill him. And I'll leave back a blocker this turn so that they don't keep making tokens. Another Ishin. Alright, well I'd like to get one of my sweepy spells. More Chandras. I would like to kill that Ishin, so please find me another burn spell. Research desk. Light up the night, Solphim. I could kill Ishin with Light Up the Night. Or I could just play Solphim. I think I want to kill Ishin, because these tokens are getting out of control. Does X plus 1 damage. Actually, I don't even need to spend that much. But I had no 1 mana. I could have. No, I had no 1 mana play anyway. Go for the throat. Windscarred Crag. Probably should have cracked my health desk. Invoke Calamity, play with fire. Guess it'll be play with fire? Elias Core. Whenever the creature ETBs, you gain a life. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life. So that means I'm dead. Okay. Well, we didn't draw enough burn there. We definitely want Brotherhood's End. Probably want Cinder Maws. Do I want Destroy Evil for Elish, whatever his name is? I'll bring in 1. Let's cut and Invoke Calamity. Little Chandra. Twinferno. Actually, Little Chandra's probably better than Big Chandra, because I need to be fast. Cut 1, call in a professional. Try it like that. Okay, we've got an early burn spell. We've got a couple of boosters, so I think we keep this. We do need to draw some lands. Lands, please. Seismic Wave should be really good against them. Thalia. Go ahead and just kill Thalia. Uh-oh. That's not good. Kill that. I wish I could go without Pain Lands in this deck. Alright, let's play Rem. And attack. for the throat. I think I'll go for Mechanized Warfare. So they're just a Mardu Legends deck. So while they're tapped out, I'll just kill Ilishkin. They don't gain life because it was professionally done. Jeru and Hazarets. That's a good card. And they find Myral. What is it with all these Myral decks today? Talking Numa. Gonna double up the attack trigger of Hazarets. So I'll get down Solphim, and if I survive this turn, I have a good shot. But that is certainly very iffy. Makes a bunch of tokens. Hazaret grabs Mishra and Ishin. Just gonna block Myral. Okay. Some interesting brews today. So can I wipe their whole board? I believe I can. It's going to do 3 double to 6, and then it's going to do 4 to everything else. I think this works. Seismic Wave targeting Mishra. Oh, it doesn't quite work. Wait, 1... It doubles and then it gets the +1 added to it. Okay. So, let's kill Hazaret. I do have Invoke Calamity. Adeline. Another Vran. Getting a bunch more tokens. I had to not block there. I wonder if I would have gotten there. It depends on what my next draw was, I suppose. I could have flashed back, call in a professional, Sacred Fire, and play with fire. So that would have been 6, 7, 8. No, it would have been 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 5 is 17, and they were at like 20, so yeah, they got us. That's a cool deck. Alright, we're against Gristlebrand, the green version. Yeah, we got double adders, so we'll keep. do Mechanized Warfare first. Mirex, so they can create might tokens. Counter. No. Go for the throat. Urtai. You gonna give me a card? Okay. I think I want to go face with this. Do I want to draw Sacred Fire? Sure. Teferi.
Past is a puzzle, and I'm going to solve it.
Makes his token.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
So we can kill Teferi and kill the token.
The truth still eludes me.
I think this is my favorite of the arena music, the new Capenna one, the kind of jazzy one.
Powerful won't help. I'll do it myself.
So we got like a Super Friends deck here.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
I could try to get down Chandra. Very good chance it gets countered. I think I'll just play my lands. Iganjo the Urtai. Next turn, go for Chandra. Fairy Mastermind. Okay, in that case, I think I'll kill Fairy Mastermind. Okay, they're gonna give me a card. That's cool.
Something you don't know.
So I could double spell. If I play Chandra, I could minus it to kill Kaido. But then Urtai would just kill her. I could use 2 burn spells to kill both Urtai and Kaido. I think I like that better.
You almost stopped
And just
me
finish
that
off
time.
Kaido. We can pay for Make Disappear.
Oh, that's some serious counter intelligence.
Another Fairy Mastermind. Another Kaido.
I could sneak right by, but I'm itching to fight. I'll be taking that now.
Alright, let's go for Chandra. They do have a counter. Unfortunate. So yeah, super friends, alright.
Stick close, stay quiet, and we'll be fine. Unfortunately for you, my head's in the game.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Keep both eyes open.
Invoke Calamity. We don't have any of our big burn spells in our graveyard. Seismic Wave. Kill that Kaido and Fairy Mastermind. But then I guess it's the best we've got, right? Actually, 2. So it's gonna be Seismic Wave here. And then I guess Sacred Flame. No, I guess it'll be Play with Fire, because I can flash back Sacred Flame. I should probably be going upstairs. When in doubt, go upstairs.
sure
That is
we'll
a
laugh
rule
about
with this
this later.
deck. I've just been spending all my burn on their planeswalkers. I actually haven't drawn really that much burn. And they have more Fairy Masterminds.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
He'll try just flashing back one of these. They're gonna Urtai to counter it and give me a card. Shieldred.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Graveyard Trespasser. Alright. We don't have the tools to win from this position. So Surge of Salvation. I mean, I have stuff that's good against their board. Not much that's good against their counter spells. Hellish Norn shuts down Urtai. Is this good? 3 damage to each creature and planeswalker? Yeah, I think that's quite good. The Silexes might be good. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. They're going to bring in Graveyard Hate, so I don't think I want the Invoke Calamities as much. I'll cut 2 of those. Chandra's just hard to resolve against a deck like theirs. think I'll cut all the Invoke Calamities. This could be good against all their planeswalkers. I'll cut... What? Cut a Rem, because they're loaded with removal. I want one Invoke Calamity. Cut a Mechanized Warfare and a Call in a Professional. No, a Play with Fire. Okay, running 61. Yeah, when you're not playing, it's pretty scary to not play black or blue in this format. Because there's just so much better ways of interacting with a deck like that than what we're trying to do. I guess I'm keeping this. Doesn't have any sideboard cards. Alright, I'll go for the Rem. Go for the Throat. My hand is not shaping up well here. I think I am going to play for the Fire to face for the Scry. Mechanized Warfare, sure, I'll take that. Just draw, go, huh? Well, they certainly have a counterspell, so I'm not going to run out my Chandra. I only have one spell in the yard. Shieldred. Just one spell in the yard is painful. I could try to cast Chandra. It's just gonna get countered. Next turn I'll be able to pay for a Make Disappear at least. I don't know, this is looking grim. We really got flooded pretty bad. Drawn 8 lands. Alright, I'll try a Chandra. Urtai. Let's kill Urtai. Yeah, Shieldred is so bad for this deck. No planeswalkers so far. I think I'll just go Solphim. Another Urtai. Yep. Well, I'll kill that one. Draw a card and lose a life to Shieldred. Lose 2 life, that is. And I'm actually just dead. Oh no. I can kill the Fairy Mastermind. Alright. Shieldred's a good card, in case you were wondering. Alright, we're against MK2282. On the play. Alright, Lightning Strike. That's a card I like to see when I play this deck. Alright, mono red. I think I'll just lightning strike this now. Feldon. Alright, I've got a good Invoke Calamity shaping up. Phoenix Chick. Not too concerning. I will kill this Feldon. Unfortunately, they do get to look at a card. Okay, can I draw some non-land cards, please? Furnish Punisher. Unless they control 2 or more basic lands. No, I cannot draw non-land cards, as it turns out. Just another haster. Alright, well, let's invoke Calamity. Blow you up. Blow you up. Chandra. That's good. He's gonna die to Foundry if I minus it.
Time to light up the darkness.
If I don't kill these creatures, I'm taking 5. guess I gotta minus it. It does let them look at cards too. It deals X damage to each of up to 2 targets. Okay, it's not spread out among the targets. So actually Foundry doesn't kill her.
You're toast.
It looks like they found a play with fire. I mean, this uses their play with fire, it uses their next turn to do this. Oh, they're just going face. Okay. Swifty. Just gonna ping me. Get me down to 2. I have life gain in my deck, you know. Possible I could draw some at some point.
Come on,
Ugh, twin form. Twinferno. Until the end of your next turn. Alright, well, I'm not confident about my odds of surviving. Play with fire, yep. That sucks. We drew a lot of lands that game. Okay, so let's grab Brotherhood's End. What else? Anything else? Maybe Elish Norn? Just because she's gigantic? Let's cut Mechanized. Couple of Mechanized. We don't need to really beef up our burns that much, because all their stuff is small. I mean, we want to be burning them in the face, but Mono Red is a matchup where we are going to have to divert some attention to their creatures. Maybe cut Little Chandra. Like, drawing a life gain source there would have been huge. It would have bought us another turn, at least. That's a good hand. We actually do have life gain this game. And we've got Elish Norn, which should be a good blocker. Kumano. Another Kumano. Phoenix Chick as a 2/2. I'll go ahead and kill it. Gain a life. Unfortunately, this battle land pings me. Play Rem. So they get their 2/2. They get a 4/4 Furnace Punisher, which is active. Oh, might as well kill this. I am gonna take the 2. I'll attack again. Let's kill the Foundry. Alright. Let's play Elish Norn. She should stabilize things pretty well. I'm not even gonna attack with her. Now we can start throwing burn spells at their face. This is 8 points of burn right here. Gonna strike my rim. So let's go face. And face. They're going all in. They scoop. Yep, Elish Norn. They're not getting through that. I think I just run it right back. That's good. We've got a little bit of life gain from a lot of burn. Mono. Another Kumano. And another Kumano. Alright. I think I eat Ganjo so that I can hold up Lightning Strike, because whatever creature make me cast is going to be big. It's pretty good. Triple Kumano. I'm going to need to find, like, a sweeper. So that thing is going to be huge. It's going to be a 5/5. That is nutty. I really should have killed that thing. Oh, untapped land? No. What do I do now? I'm getting hit for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm just dead. Yeah, I could have killed that etching last turn. If this was an untapped land, I could have double spelled and killed that. This is a pretty amazing draw for them. I don't know that I was gonna beat this draw. Triple Kumano into their Punisher is ridiculous. Yeah, sure, you got it. Mono red. We're against Arch Avion. Have to mull that one lander. This I can keep. Bottom. What? A lightning strike? Go for the crag. Gain a life. Jukai. Well, that's never a good sign, so that's gotta die. Let's go for Rim. Spirited Companion. Alright, I've got a good amount of burn in hand. Restoration of Iganjo. I think we just start lobbing burn spells at their face at this point. Starting with Play with Fire. Solphim. I can't actually cast it, so I think that's going to the bottom. And let's go with Sacred Fire as well. Chandra. Not the Chandra I'm looking for. Hallowed Haunting. They do have ossification. So, what to kill here? I think I have to kill Jukai Naturalist because it has lifelink. I mean, I didn't need the extra damage to do that, but... I did want to spend my mana. More Chandras, okay. More Hallowed Hauntings. Different Chandra. It's just gonna die, but it will absorb some damage and deal a point of damage.
Your hors d'oeuvres extra crispy. Let's bring things up to a simmer. Oh, why?
So we're dead. Okay. We almost had it. So we want Destroy Evil. I think we want Surge of Salvation. We want a Brotherhood's End. Maybe some Unlicensed Hearse. That sucks. We got stuck on like 3 lands with all of our 6 drops. Cut 1, 2, 3, 4. How important is Unlicensed Hearst? It's kind of good for them. It's kind of good against them. They have the 4 Restoration of Viganjo. Like, no doubt about it. Actually, let's keep the Rem. Go down 1 Mechanized Warfare. Cut a Solphim. Because losing that to Ossification is just a really bad trade. Cut Twinferno. I think it's a keep. Let's activate our research desk. Find 2 lands. Guess I'll take the Crag. Generous Visitor. And a Generous Visitor. Well, let's kill one of the visitors. Let's get rid of the restoration so they don't get to recycle their visitor. Heliod. Return target enchantment card that isn't a god from your graveyard to your hand. I think I will Solphim. Invasion of Theros. Find Ossification. And I think we're just too far behind now. Getting rid of our Solphim. That card is just so good. They flip their battle. And what is that? And we draw another land. Alright. GG's. I mean, let's see what we get off the research desk. Oh, I only have 2 mana left. Yeah, I'm not going to find a 2 mana answer to their board. So, yeah. I like the opponent's deck. We're against Nats in BB. Nats in... Okay, yeah, sure. We'll keep. some kind of is it something or other. Oh. Played the wrong land. Well, whatever. Electrostatic infantry. So, their Spellslinger deck, who would have guessed it? They could have Spell Pierce. Because I'm screwed by Spell Pierce either way, I'll cast my more expensive spell. Chandra dressed to kill.
I won't stop fighting till the people are safe again.
Gonna ping us.
Give a toast? I'd love to.
Alright, let's get down Solphim. They also have Solphim. Okay. Is this a mirror match? Kind of looks like it is. No play with fire. No play with fire.
Singed.
Good, they didn't have it. Okay. So let's just kill this. Kill Chandra.
Gotta burn even
I will
brighter.
totally discard cards to become indestructible if needed. A braid. Uh-huh. Plus lightning strike. Yep. I'll just use regular old mana. Discard that. And that. Alright, let's make him indestructible. Double strike, that is. They scoop. Okay. So they have Solphim of their own. I think I want Destroy Evil. Probably just that. I'll cut to Inferno. Plus Seismic Wave. Good hand. Going upstairs. haughty Jin. Take down Rem. No point in attacking. Another haughty. Haughty is going to be difficult to deal with. Solphim will help. Big score. Another big score. And they have a Solphim of their own. So this will all need to be dealt with. Oh, seismic wave. Can I blow them out with this? Not really. This can kill something and do 2 to the other thing, but all their stuff is toughness 4, which is annoying. So let's kill that, and let's kill that. And attack for 5. Tolarian Terror is huge. Mechanized Warfare. I only have 5 mana. So I gotta kill the Jin. And then I'll have to go indestructible, discarding probably Seismic Wave and Mechanized Warfare. Koth. Damage equal to target feature equal to the number of mountains you control. Search your library for a mountain, put it into your hand, and put it onto the battlefield.
One day, this land will retake this land from Phyrexia.
I will block, and I will become indestructible. I'll discard Seismic Wave and Mechanized Warfare. So, do I kill Koth? I could do 9 damage to them. 10, 11. Put them in range of killing next turn. Could just Chandra right now. I think I like Chandra. Yeah, let's get rid of Koth. And they scoot. Alright. So, our big burn deck was better than our opponent's, turns out. The Tao of Zhao We'll play. We've got lands and spells. Hello, Tao of Zhao. Leading on a very scary Raffine's Tower. Go ahead and just crack this. Well, we won't have enough mana to play Solphim, unfortunately. So I guess it's just a mountain. Let's go mountain. Go for Chandra. Counter. Yep. Inspiring Overseer. Okay, let's go to the research desk. Crack it. Well, I guess we want the land. So go. Let's go face with this play with fire. Rem. Okay. I can get behind that. Could get countered. Nope. And we're racing. Barons and Giada. Could kill it. I think I will. Just pass. Spirited Companion. Start going to face a little bit. More Crags. What are the odds they have counterspell? Something like 100%? The Wandering Emperor.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Let's kill her.
Our swords will cross again. May your blade strike true.
Sokendan. Well, I don't know. Like, they can just make disappear. Counterspells are so bad for us. We do have the mana to pay for one, but they can casualty it. Okay.
Plan? Fire doesn't need a plan.
-2. Now here comes the Wandering Emperor. No. Okay.
So it's gonna be one of those fights.
Archangel of Wrath. Okay. Kicked once. Well, let's go ahead and kill it while we got Chandra on the battlefield.
It's gonna get scorching hot. Still still hope.
They're at 18 life. Another Overseer. Another Overseer. I think I just mechanized warfare. Pass. Don't want to attack. I don't want to be tapped because then Wandering Emperor will just exile me. Spirited Companion. Land. Alright, let's go face. They're gonna stack a creature to counter it? Sure. I'm okay with that. Oh, well, I went to decline. Oops. Invoke Calamity would be a nice draw. Steel Seraph. I had 2 mana. Gained lifelink. I accidentally tapped the 2 mana. I could have bolted that thing, and now I think we die. Boo. Give me Brotherhood and give me Charmaws. Give me Elish Norn. Give me Pithy Needle. Cuts. Cut Twin Inferno. One Mechanized. What else? Colin Professional is good. Seismic Wave is good. Everything's good. I guess Big Chandra's a little hard to resolve. There's such a go-wide deck that it's impossible to protect Chandra, little Chandra. And cut one Mechanized Warfare. How about that? Sweet. Burn, 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 burn. Sweeper, Invoke Calamity. Just need to draw lands. Giada certainly needs to die. So, I think there has to be some point at this deck. Iransin Giada also needs to die. because it just gives them extra cards. Spirited Companion is fine. Let's go research desk. Crack it. Elish Norn and Sokenzan. Take Elish Norn. It's gonna get countered. Another Giada. Gotta kill Giada. Alright, they get in their ETB value before Elish Norn hits the battlefield. More Giadas. But Angels are not getting their triggers. Oh, they still are? What? Each other angel you control enters the battlefield. Oh man, that's some BS. Okay. Well, we can still kill everything, fortunately. There's some juicy, juicy stuff in there in the grave for Invoke Calamity. Let's just do some research. Take another research desk. And research. I'll take a Chandra. Let's just do a little scrying. This doesn't put me out of make disappear range, so I guess I'd rather draw a non-land spell. But I draw a land, so I'll go for Chandra. Probably getting countered. No.
We'll burn Phyrexia to ash.
Okay, there's a scoop. Do I want Destroy Evil, possibly? Nah. I think we just do that again. This hand is okay. Guess it's a keep. We do have to kill Giadas and Giada and whatever. They must die on sight. Giada and Errant. Steel Seraph. Sure, let's kill it. They can give stuff lifelink. And now we get to stick our Chandra.
Yep, I'm basically a professional at saving Innistrad by give a toast. I'd love to.
Another Seraph. I think we have to kill that because it can gain life. And we can't have that.
You're lucky this is a warning shot.
Alright, let's plus. Solphim, this lets us, does not get us around make disappear. Okay, they have one card in hand. I've got two more. Errant and Giada. Regular old Giada.
Hey, you better not ruin my dress, buddy.
Ping your face. Kill Giada.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
Go for Rim. I'll attack. We've got a good life advantage here. Sarah Paragon. Ooh, that's bad news.
You're really cramping my style.
I think we go for Solphim. Ping you for 2.
Aw, you're looking a little singed.
No attack. The Sarah Paragon. Such a problem. That comes back as a 6/6 because it prototyped. Where are Charmaws? Sure, you can hit her down to 1.
You want to dance? Then let's dance.
Invoke Calamity. Can get 2 huge spells. I can kill Paragon plus Seraph. I think that's the play. Ping you for 2. Invoke Calamity.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
If they counter this, I'm probably dead. They don't. Calling a professional there. Sacred Fire there. Valorous Stance. That's fine. You can kill Chandra. You go back up to
Wow.
19.
Not even a gift bag.
Now I can kill the Steel Seraph. One, 2. I think I only needed to do it for 2, but I'll do it for 3 just in case. No attack. Cycle. I think it's kill Giada. They're up to 24 life. But we're not doing so shabby on life ourselves. They can exile their Overseer to gain a life and draw a card, but it will lose its counters. More Elish Norns. Ugh. It's not what I need right now. I mean, it would be nice to have, but... like, land would be better. I guess I start attacking with Solphim. Since it can't block. I'm just taking it. Attack for 3, sure, that's fine. Another Guardian. If I could have had one more mana for Elish Norn. The ridiculous value. Very likely they have a counterspell in hand, though. Let's attack again. Let's try for an Elish Norn. No more ETB shenanigans, but I am dying to these 3/3s. Can I get my sweeper? Archangel of Wrath does nothing. I cannot get my sweeper. Alright. I could have blocked, but it doesn't make a difference. Like, we're dead next turn either way. If I block one of them or let them all through, we need to find the sweeper now. And we did not. So we lose. Oh, man. That was so close. Alright, we're gonna Crypto Caveats. On the play. I don't think I feel comfortable keeping that. This is a little better. So we'll keep that bottom. Maybe light up the night. It's a fairy avatar. Jace sleeves. Oh goodness. Well, opponents, want to play Magic? Hacksong Pup. Okay. Menacing Naturalist. I'll go ahead and just kill that Pack Song Pup. Because it's gonna keep growing. It does gain them life, unfortunately. I'll kill the Naturalist too. Let's crack our research desk. Mechanized Warfare. Wouldn't mind playing that next turn. Another Naturalist. It's tempting to kill that because they are kind of low on mana right now. I think I will be a jerk and just cut them off of mana since they're missing land drops. Alright, let's play Mechanized Warfare. We are out of burn spells, but we do have this desk. Toblerone. That thing needs to die. Uh-oh. I did not leave a burn spell for Toblerone. Can I get like a play with fire? I think it's the land. The land guarantees us Invoke Calamity next turn, so they are going to get to draw a card. Another pup. Alright, they get to draw one. Rim. Yeah, I need to kill the Toblerone. Do I just do it now? They could have like a Tyvar's stand or something. So I guess I do. They're at 24 life. They also have many more cards in hand than we do, which is bad. I think I can play Chandra. Plus it's
Go ahead, fight me as hard as you can. 'Cause I'm
into
real
Rim.
stuff. You're lucky this is a warning shot.
It's 2/5. Damage equals the number of wolves.
Hey, you
And
better
where
not
would you
ruin
control
my
to an
dress,
opponent?
buddy.
Let's plus ping you.
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
See, this is the thing with this deck, is like, I'm using all my burn spells to control my opponent's board. So I've got nothing left to drop at their face. I guess I have this in the graveyard now. So at this point, unless there's something incredible, my burn's all going upstairs. My life total is pretty healthy. Pax Betrayal. So they threaten Rem. Unnatural Moonrise. So they're gonna draw a card. You need to attack the player to draw the card, dude. They don't get to draw a card.
Oh, why?
So this does 4 damage to them and wraps their board. Alright, becomes night. Stormseeker, good card. Oh, this actually just kills them right now, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So, what do we want? Elish Norn seems like a good blocker. The Cinder Moss seem good. Brotherhood's End, I think that's about it. Cut. 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 Run 61. I do that a lot. Yeah, this is good. I like Seismic Wave. Comes the pup. I guess I wait to see if there's like a Toblerone or something that gets cast. Kissing Naturalist. Ah, you don't give me... I should have a window between when that hits the battlefield and the start of combat. I guess you have to go into full control mode or something. That's stupid. Yeah, let's kill the Naturalist. That is lame. It just goes right from when this guy ETBs to combat, beginning of combat. I should get a round of priority. Oh. Oh, it didn't give him the counter. Okay, I guess it did work the way it's supposed to. Let's go Chandra. Start dinging.
I hope you like your hors d'oeuvres extra crispy. Give a toast.
Get down to the Misha's, to
I'd
the
love to.
research desk. Chandra will allow us to play Solphim even if we don't make our land drop. Giant growth. Okay. I didn't know that was in standard. Okay. I can respect a giant growth. No land. So choose Light Up the Night. Boy, I would really love to make my land drop this turn. Research desk. Land, please. Nope. I guess it's Rem. Boy, that was terrible. Double research desk and we couldn't find a land. Howling Moon. At the beginning of combat on your turn. And I draw Elish Norn. Target werewolf or wolf or werewolf gets... Jeez. This is so bad. I guess I'll play Rem. Since I'm gonna lose it. Fearful Villager. At last, we draw land. Okay, we can kill both of those creatures with Seismic Wave. And I think we pretty much have to. They do get to gain 2 life, unfortunately. child of the pack. Alright, let's get down Solphim. And let's attack. And I will pay 4 life to make him indestructible. I'll discard Play with Fire and Invoke Calamity. That way, I can just block wolves all day long. This one is going to gain Trample at some point, but I will play Elish Norn. One of those threaten effects would be pretty bad, though. Alana and Elena. Ooh. That's pretty good. I think I actually just have to kill that. Do I have lethal if they attack? Ooh. Let's count this out. So I attack for 7. Then Invoke Calamity does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus another. Yeah, we got him. I'll take this. And then we just win. Attack you. 7. I don't know what they could have, but I'll play a land just in case. Invoke Calamity. Lightning Strike. Your face. Play with fire. Your face. Alright, we got there. Against werewolves. Turns out werewolves are highly flammable. Alright, so our final record with the deck was 3-5. And there are some things I think about the deck. I did enjoy playing it. The wins that we got were very satisfying with much burn. And a lot of those losses were very close matches as well. I think the problem with, having to split resources between controlling the battlefield and finishing the game is a serious one. I think the solution really is just to run a couple of sweepers main board. Like, we got the Seismic Waves, which actually were pretty gosh darn awesome in a couple of situations. But, just, like, add a couple of, like, maybe even a hard sweeper like Depopulate or a couple of Brotherhood's End. Yes, it will kill our Rems, but that's only a 2 of. And I think that, just sweeping away our opponent's board solves a lot of the conundrums about, using what where. And I think there could be room for 2 to 3 more sweepers in this deck. Another issue with the deck is, and I think with a lot of decks, it's just, it needs more card draw. Like, maybe go up to 4 Mishra's Research desks, because I got a lot of super clunky draws. I got flooded a lot. I got games where I just drew all my high end and none of, like, my burn spells. So, adding a couple more research, going to the full playset of Research Desk, I think would be very good. Just to sort of draw us through those clunky spots and get us to the cards we need. I feel like every deck kind of needs something like that. Except for the most, like, just aggro decks. This is definitely like a control deck. But other than that, I think the deck is pretty good. Yeah, more sweepers in the main, I think, is the key thing. Because sweepers would have helped us out a lot in some of those matches. The sideboard, I think, is fine. We didn't actually go up against any of the ramp decks today, which is weird. That's all I was fighting last night. But yeah, it's fine. I like the sideboard. Elish Norn is awesome. Sideboard inclusion, good against, obviously, ETB decks. Also just good against aggro decks in general. Like, a 4/7 body, just kind of hard to beat through that with little weenie creatures and whatnot. So, yeah. I'm going to continue playing the deck and tweaking the deck and iterating it, and perhaps I will stream an updated version at some point later on. But that is going to do it for this session. I hope you enjoyed Maximum Burn. Furnace of Wrath style burns to the face. I know I certainly enjoy playing this archetype, and if you do like this kind of off-meta, off-kilter MTG content and you want to support me, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you in the next one. Have a good night.